Google. Sometimes it's phrased this way. Hey, how do I get my website to show up first in Google searches? And the answer is it takes effort, it takes time, it takes work. Okay, so today I want to break down a few quick things that we would do with any website that we can do for your website to help you rank better. Number one is that basically what you need to do is kind of have a website audit. Okay, so there's things that are Google is looking for, or that are Google no-nos. Things that Google says if you're not doing this, you're going down in the rankings. And so one of the things that is very important to Google in 2021, and they're emphasizing sharing this all the time, is user experience. They want the site to be easy to navigate on any device, mobile, tablet, and desktop, laptop. And they have a number of criteria for that. Many people say, oh, I like our website the way it is. Okay, well, that's great. But if Google doesn't like it and you want to rank first on Google, then what are you going to do about it? You can't stay the same if what you like is not what Google likes. Okay, you want to rank first on Google, you got to do what they like. And so we can review the website design and layout and navigation structure from a Google search standpoint. Okay, that's the first thing we do is take a look at that thing. Number two is you're going to take a look at site speed. Google says that part of user experience is speed. Sites cannot take more than 3.5 seconds to load, or there's a problem with that. And so that comes back in all the time. That needs ongoing audits, because you can have a fast site when it's developed, but as you add content, you might be adding things that are slowing it down, and you're doing things with that. And so you need to have an audit. Which pages are slow? How could those pages be speeded up? Take some maintenance. Just like your car, you got to get an oil change. You got to get the washer fluid filled up. You got to rotate the tires. Your website is going to need optimizations if you want to rank number one. I mean, a NASCAR driver doesn't expect to win the race if they're not optimizing, fine-tuning, evaluating that race car. They can't just say, oh, we got a race car, and so we're just going to run this sucker all the time. It should be good because we got it built once, right? Doesn't happen. Okay, that was the second thing. Speed. Third thing is a content audit. Okay, you say you want to rank for, I want my website to come up for what? Okay, and you say, we sell XYZ product. All right, so we would evaluate the content on your website for XYZ product. Does it come up in the way that Google recommends that structure to be set up? Okay, it's got to. So we're going to evaluate that. How many? Where is that content on the website? How can you get to that content on the website? Does that content meet certain keyword densities for the writing of that? Are there supporting pages related to that point back to that one? Is the meta description there? Do the images also, are they optimized for that term? So there's a number of pieces that go into that. That is not something that I'm going to recommend the average user kind of get into. That is a search engine optimization industry technique. And that's what we do. And so we can evaluate that type of content with a content audit and make recommendations for new content, ongoing content that are helpful. So those are three things you got to take a look at if you want to answer that question. I want my website to show up number one on Google. Okay, it's not going to happen by chance. You got to do some things. Those are the three. All right, so again, you need to take a look at the design. Has to be and not what you think is good design, what Google says is good user design. We can help with that. Number two is speed. Okay, there's tools out there we can run to see. It takes regular optimization. Speed does not just stay. It has to be maintenance to get there. And three, content. Do you have the right content to actually show up for the terms that you want to show up for, and are those the most important terms? A content audit will do that. All right, contact our team today and we can help get you set up for those things. Again, just like your vehicle, it takes regular maintenance, regular optimization if you want to perform